Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Chris. We have a huge game. I'm really excited for this one. I'm going to need to stand up for this one. I'm so excited. Miami Northwestern, Miami Central, two of the best programs in Miami-Dade County, two of the best programs in the country. State champs last year, real rosters, real uniforms. If you guys like this, you've got to hit that like button and do me a huge favor and subscribe. It helps out a ton. So let's get this thing started. I hope you're ready. Here we go. Miami Central's coming out in the green uniforms. Northwestern's got the 4 Miami commits. We're going to get to all of that. Man, I am so excited for this. Keith Brown ready to take over playing both sides of the ball. And kick returner, big-time playmaker, 2021 class. He's looking at a number of big-time schools. A number of these guys are. Again, Miami Northwestern, 3 straight state championships. Miami Central gets a state championship last year. They've got 6. Miami Northwestern has 7. This is so exciting. Hopefully you guys like this series. This is brand new. You're getting the best, and they're playing at Dolphin Stadium. Shout out to the Dolphins for hosting this big-time game, and let's see how it goes. We're playing the full game. We're not doing just the first quarter. You're getting full action. Again, Travis Marsh coming out here, USF commit, signee. Looking to do big things for the Bulls, but right now he's trying to take down the Bulls. These two programs are a lot of fun. If you have been living in Miami and South Florida and have not seen these guys in action, either of these teams, but especially when they play each other, you're missing out. It's a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of fun over the years, and seeing so many top guys come out of these programs. You talk about the Miami commits. For Miami Central, you have Lawrence Seymour, an offensive lineman. You see him number 50 playing left tackle here. Probably projects as a guard at the next level for Miami. Here's a big-time running back. I want to talk about number 4 Miami Central, Amari Daniels. But first, let's give some love to the offensive line. You see the playmakers here. But Amari Daniels was a big-time. He's been big-time ever since he's been playing football. Pop Warner coming up. Everybody has been waiting for him. He's done big things already at the high school level. Had a monster state championship performance. He's a guy I think some teams are sleeping on a little bit. A lot of talent. I've enjoyed my interactions with him. He's just a lot of fun to watch, and definitely very curious to see how his future goes. Again, Northwestern's defense, you see Ja'Cory Hammett, a Miami commit. Northwestern has 4 of them on the team in this 2021 class. Tim Burns is another one. You saw him number 22, a cornerback. So what this is this is a state championship 2019 rosters. I'm excited for the 2020 season. We can update this. I have a lot of interesting plans coming up. But I just wanted to give you guys this taste. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, check out the Romello Brenson practice highlights. Rocking the Bulls uniform after he committed. Again, you're getting a look at all of these guys. We're talking about Seymour, younger brother. Lamar Seymour's a freshman receiver, number 81. Look for him. Miami commit. So Miami Central has 2. They have big-time players. Keith Brown, number 14 here. Big-time playmaker. His stats are incredible, off the charts. Yards and touchdowns, makes plays. He's someone that I think Miami would love to have in their class. You see number 21 here, Terrence Lewis. He left after the season, transferred, and we'll see what happens with his future. But he's one of the top linebackers in the country. A lot of speed, athleticism. Get to the outside. It's exactly what you want with a linebacker with athleticism. Going against a number of passing offenses at the next level because he has that range. Again, March with good size at 6'5", gets out in the open, gets that first down. Scoreboard's looking great. Hopefully you guys like that. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. It's a huge help to help spread the word. Spread the word about Dade County football. Everybody knows it's the best place to play high school football. It produces the best talent. And they dominate the state championships each and every year. And this is Dade County, but shout out to Broward for dominating as well. A lot of good programs up there. Trying to get the running game going with Daniels. And again, let's talk about some Miami commits. Ja'Cory Hammond plays the end, linebacker. Good length, athleticism. Good addition for the class. You know, I mentioned Tim Burns, number 22. You're looking for him. A lot of confidence as a corner. Miami Central's on the move. Nice catch by Amari Daniels. Gets that first down. Both squads are going to have big-time teams again in 2020.
Absolutely. Not only that, but
they lose some guys, obviously, but still going to be top teams in the state once again.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start.
You're looking at Seymour there. Shimon, number 7, was there transferred to North Miami afterwards, but he was a former Miami commit. You get a look at him.
On first down, it's Daniels trying to find a lane, but instead,
and I wanted to make sure I got as many guys that I knew on the squad with the rosters, the numbers, the positions. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. Again, both these teams have been premier programs for a really long time. If you're a Miami Hurricanes fan, you've seen a number of these guys go on to play at Miami. Oh, interception. Oh, my goodness. I think he's off. That's number 10. That's DeMarcus Fleming. Oh, my goodness. A pick 6 in this monster game. A huge play. This Northwestern Bulls go out with the early lead on the pick 6. Miami Central was on the move. Looking for Yul Keith Brown, number 14, but Fleming steps in front. Gets that pick 6. Marsh almost got him. But Fleming got that sideline, got that touchdown. That's big time. Bulls off to that lead.
And because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
But both of these programs have pumped out a number of good players. Miami Northwestern guys, you guys remember that 08 class, a historic class? Seven Miami signees. National champs Ja'Cory Harris, Sean Spence, Marcus Forston. You know the names. Definitely celebrating after this one. Other Northwestern guys, Vernon Carey, Melvin Bratton. You guys been to games, you know this song. You know they play this. This is Dade County. Let's go. You know I had to get this song in the game. If we're going to do it, we got to do it as big as possible. Both of these teams playing at Hard Rock Stadium like that. Bulls rocking the Jordan uniforms. And again, Miami's got one alum on each team on their current team. Sam Brooks, linebacker from Northwestern, and Navon Donaldson, offensive lineman from Miami Central. But more is on the way. 2 from Miami Central committed, 4 for Northwestern. I would like to talk about the Northwestern offensive guys. We talked about Brinson a little bit. But Northwestern's got to get the ball. That's okay. We'll take a look at this Miami Central team. Number 6, Diedrich Stanley. Big-time returner. Playmaker there. So Marsh has to regroup. They were on the move. They were moving the ball. Just had that pick 6. And this quarter's going fast. Make sure you're locking in on everybody here. Number of talented defensive players for Northwestern. Talked about Hammond and Burns. Fleming had the big play. On the other corners, number 3, Marcus Fleming. He's playing both sides of the ball, starting at cornerback, starting at wide receiver. He signed with Nebraska, former Miami commit. That was a fast quarter.
After one,
Amari McCray signed with FIU, a linebacker for Northwestern, number 7. You've seen him getting some face time. Into the first quarter, we're keeping it going. If you've seen these other simulations, you know we typically cut them off here with the Miami Hurricanes, the 2020 team. We do those sneak peeks. But we're keeping this thing going. If you have not seen those, go check those out. Those sneak peeks, those quick looks, gives you a sense of the real 2020 rosters against the real 2020 rosters of another college team. Alabama, Georgia, LSU, North Carolina. And I think you guys already saw that 2001 Miami simulation against 2008 Florida. A big thanks to everybody who have seen that and shared that. It's been huge. I'm glad you guys like it.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play
There's
sheet,
McCray right
so
there,
you
just
gotta
talking about
go
number
back and
7.
scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field.
Miami Central with a big third down. 3rd and 3. Marsh is looking to run. Oh, he gets stopped. Unable to get the first down. Northwestern's going to get the ball, though. Huggins with the tackle. Stops short of the first down, so that's good. Good for Northwestern to get off the field there, giving up some yards, but they got that touchdown before they even get the ball. Got to be happy about that. And it's great, just kind of watching these teams. It makes you think back on just the memories, or for me, the memories I've had of watching these teams. I touched on that Northwestern class of 08. Their 07 season was unbelievable. That was the first year that we launched inside the U. And we're getting a look at the offense here. Dickens had a big year last year. Those aren't his stats, but he had a big year. Young quarterback, making moves for the state champs. But it almost felt like I was a beat writer for the Bulls that season, covering the Canes, but I think attended 8 games that year, so which is a lot in terms of doing that and covering the Miami Hurricanes. So, but it was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to watch, and essentially it helped vault a lot of things that we were doing at Inside the U right from the jump. So Khalil Brantley, speaking of the Miami Hurricanes, Miami commit Khalil Brantley, a tight end, gets the ball there. Shows his playmaking ability up the sideline. It counts as a carry. And Khalil's definitely instrumental on recruiting other players. He's one of those guys you keep hearing about how he's talking to other players. You guys know he's been talking to Jake Garcia. Everybody wants that to happen. If it does, you know where to go to get all of the information. InsideTheU.com. You got to check it out. There's a nice catch over the middle. The Bulls are on the move here. Get the ball and making some plays. Again, number 3, Marcus Fleming. You see number 1, that's Romello Brinson, just committed to Miami. He's excited. He wants the ball. You see him getting jacked up. Both squads are excited. I like that. And when we started Inside the U, definitely had a lot of work to do to get to where we're at today and things like that. But those early days and covering these high school teams, Booker T as well. But that Northwestern team was something special. They go down to Texas on national TV. That was a big time game before those actually really got going. You see a lot more now. And just traveling out of state was a big deal at that time. 3rd and 2. There we go. That's Bostic again with the catch. Dickens has him on the move, so that's good to see for Northwestern's offense. You want both offenses to do well. I know some defensive people want to see that shutout and stuff, but you guys are watching for these playmakers. You saw DeMarcus Fleming have that biggest play of the game, that pick 6. Now offensive players have to step up here.
So
And Khalil Brantley is an interesting guy as a tight end receiver type where, not the biggest, but just a versatile player. And again, with I talked about it earlier, but just with the offenses, the way they're set up now, a guy like Brantley can excel as a pass-catching tight end, a guy that can get out on the move. You can move him around in the slot. There's Brinson with the catch and tackled by the whole squad. Brinson 6'2", 180, speed, length. He had options with other schools, 4-star prospect. And he decided to stay home and play for the Hurricanes.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Dickens get out and run. Oh, I think it's going to be a holding with that flag there. Yeah, it's a hold. But I touched on it earlier. Miami Hurricanes have one of each. One Miami Central player, one Northwestern player on the team. And I think it's great. You talk about Dade County. Everybody wants to recruit Dade County better. For me, when I hear that, it starts with these two programs, or two programs like these. Highly successful programs in the area. They produce talent. They represent the community. And they win games. So I think getting 4 guys from Northwestern is definitely a good start for Miami, or a good point for Miami when it comes to recruiting Dade County. If Miami can grab a Miami Central player, more of those as well. Oh, it's a big catch there. Marcus Fleming with the catch. Yeah. And I saw Marcus play quite a bit when he was out Southridge, 7-on-7 events. Saw him playing a bunch of games. A lot of speed. His ability to go past the defense is really impressive. And he had a really good season at Northwestern in his final year. So down on the 5. First and goal from the 5. Just a minute left before halftime. Unfortunately, we do not have the bands for either team to perform at halftime. In the stands, but they're not going to be able to perform. So you guys aren't going to see that at halftime. But an obvious shout out to both bands. It adds so much to games when you're there, just the atmosphere.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
So it's tough. So they go crossing out on first down.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this.
So it's going to be second and goal from the 6. That's Brantley on that catch there. It's kind of what I was just talking about, where you can get him out on the move.
Second and goal from the 6.
Get him in different spots here. So you got Brinson to the left slot right there. See if he can get in the end zone. And Dickens looking to... Oh, he's running! Oh, he's in there. That's a touchdown. Northwestern with that 13-0 lead.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend.
Little dance after the little celebration with that touchdown. Good to see.
Here the second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had to feel.
So that's big time. Northwestern gets that lead, extends it with an offensive touchdown after Fleming gave him the early lead with the pick 6 there.
And it's good to make it
14-0 lead. That's probably what's going to go into halftime, unless Miami Central can put something together in the final minute here, right before halftime. Marshall looking to air it out. He's got Yoki Brown, Lamar Seymour. And these are just some of the guys I've been mentioning. Both teams have players. Guys looking to make their mark. Impress scouts, they don't want to get lost in the shuffle. And certainly both programs are stacked with talent. There's another. I just saw it on the line on the kickoff. I have not even mentioned him yet. Number 5, Cameron Kitchens.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A safety that Miami would definitely like to have as well.
Work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
One of the things, kind of looking back on that, and I bring up that 08 class from Northwestern because this is the biggest class Northwestern has had go to Miami since then. So 4 guys committed. And one of the things I remember about that class, you know, even with other guys having options that weren't committed, that were still considering their options. I remember Tommy Streeter was one of the guys. You definitely start to feel like there's some sort of pressure or some sort of sense that guys want to keep it going, playing together. And I think that's what you'll look at if those 4, assuming they stay committed, they're able to, maybe they bring in Kitchens. Or maybe there's other young guys that want to play with him too.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 40 seconds left.
2nd and 9 now.
Marsh throwing the ball, get a first down there.
That's complete. Now the Jets gonna
So that's good. Call timeout. They only have 1 left here before halftime. They've got time though. Shimon with the catch.
Seconds to go in quarter number 2.
He wants to play receiver at the next level. I saw him play at North Miami before he transferred to Central as a defensive end linebacker. I remember seeing him play basketball too, so certainly athletic. It'll be interesting to see how he does moving forward with his career.
On 1st and 10, Marsh. It's caught.
That's a big-time tackle by Burns right there. Amari
Amari
Daniels
and that'll make it 2nd down.
on the reception, again, has that ability to make plays. Catching the ball. And obviously carrying the ball. Miami Central's going to need a big pass play at some point. Just with 21 seconds left, they're going to need something more than the 10 yards at a time. I'm not sure they're going to be able to kick a field goal.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, that would have been a nice. That would have been like 15 yards.
The clock showing 18 seconds.
That's one they would have liked to have had back.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense.
Just a note about Tim Burns. I remember seeing him at a tryout.
I think you're right. They seem to have
And the video's up online. I've posted that. Maybe you guys have already seen it, but watch that again. Very exciting player.
to throw on 3rd down. Marsh, and he comes back with one complete.
Exciting.
And he's got another first
A
down
playmaker.
as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44
He had the celebrations on point with the flips. Like, it was just it was just really cool to watch him play. It's fun, guys. Fun to watch guys
Come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown
play with
game.
that confidence. I don't know what happened, but that's halftime. I thought they had one timeout left. I wasn't paying that close of attention, I guess. But so we're going to halftime. Northwestern's up 14-0. You see the stats right there. Pretty close on rushing yards. Northwestern with a little bit more passing yards.
It's a 2-touchdown difference.
So you feel like the second half
onto the field for the second half. So let's get you
could
back
also
out
be close as well.
to Brandon Godden
The key,
and Charles
obviously,
Davis.
you guys know this, but Miami Central needs to get that touchdown to cut it to 7 as quickly as possible. You don't want to stay down 2 touchdowns. The pressure can build up a little bit here. But, man, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are excited for the second half. Again, it's a huge help if you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting really close. Hashtag ITU10K. We're rocking that right now. And the reason why you want to do that is because we have tons of videos. New video every single day. Whether it's on the Hurricanes, it's on high school sports, whatever it is. Maybe it's more simulations like this. The high school simulations. This is the first one, but you've seen the college ones. You want to stay watching those.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession.
And just trying to mix it up.
First as the second half gets started.
There's some live streams mixed in as well.
And no
And other
run back
sports,
here.
basketball,
This will be
baseball,
a
the whole thing. So that's why you
touchback.
want to
It comes
subscribe.
out to the 25-yard line.
And it definitely
Miami
helps
coming
out.
For their second drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick
So
it off in the
Northwestern
second
could
half.
essentially
See how they
seal the
handle
game
any
with the touchdown, it
adjustments that
feels
might
like.
be made defensively.
If they can go up 21-0, it seems like the lead would be too much.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing the out route.
There's Fleming on the catch.
It's Fleming.
I saw in the backfield, number 2, Noel.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He was a big-time playmaker for the Bulls as well.
And a Dolphin first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed. they
And
catch
just
a lot of
just
footballs,
real
as
quick,
we
a
just
couple
saw
of
there.
guys right there I just saw from Miami Central. Number 21, Ricky Wright. Getting in on the action.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got 3.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
It's a good play by Brenson.
Of course, the catch
Like to
was
see him
nice
just
to come
involved
out
as much as
right
possible. I know you guys
able
like to
stay
see
on his
that.
feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Big stop, let's go.
They'll run it now.
There's Noel right there. I just was talking about him. That's a big play. 2nd and inches, and he goes for 11 yards.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead.
And that's the
give
one
it to
thing, you know,
the
he's a
next couple
perfect
to keep
example.
away
Guys
those
that maybe
things.
you don't hear about on the recruiting, in the recruiting circles, they're not that big time prospect, but they're so helpful in these teams having success. There's Wesley, number 17. He's definitely someone to keep an eye on for the future.
Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold
So
on to
Fleming's a
that.
little
Second
hurt.
down.
That's not good for Northwestern there. Hopefully he gets back out there. You don't want guys getting hurt in this game.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
There's number 8. I want to make sure I give some love to all of the players, not just the ones that are Miami kids, but number 8, Andre Stringfield.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not
Again,
ready to
another
go into
productive
that
running
4-minute
back.
offense to close the game out, but a
Formerly
running game
played
can
at Coral
benefit
Gables.
your team right now.
But nice player for the Bulls as well, getting that state title that senior year. 3rd and 7, big play for the Bulls here. Oh, no, Noel, he gets the first juke, but unable to get to the first down.
Stops him short of the first down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense
And that's
or
13.
not,
Derek Williams with a nice play.
maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down.
Picks
In
up the
other
missed
words,
missed
look for the
tackle
big
by his
shot,
teammate,
be
and he gets
smart.
that tackle.
I
That's
think they did
big.
exactly that
I
on
assume
that play.
Northwestern
They
will go
get the
for it here.
first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with
I
that
get
lead
that
here in the
freeze
second
frame.
half.
That 360-degree instant replay for Noel. Nathaniel Noel. There's Derek Williams, and I saw 16 out there. Mark Christie.
On 4th down, Brian Flores
Just
gonna
a
call
number
on
of
the
talented
field goal
players.
unit. It'll be a 47.
40. Oh, they're faking it. I was
To the
wondering.
kicker. He looks like
Oh, that didn't work out. That was a nice play, though.
They're not
Shout out to the
gonna
Northwestern
get it. They try to
coaching
move
staff
the
for keeping it
chains.
interesting.
Surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Unable to get it going, though. Terry Smith, number 10 for Miami Central with the tackle.
Here's the Jets offense now.
That's
getting
Kamani
set to
Brown, number
start off
12
this
for
third
Northwestern,
quarter.
the holder.
They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
The Leo was unable to get the pass off. So Miami Central, that's the big play they needed on defense.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work
Because
well for
although
us.
it would have been
And
3
sometimes
points,
if they're
only
on that
3
big
points, it
chunk
would have
play
been
right
3
away,
scores.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and
And with the way how fast this game's going, that's going to be tough. So they got that stop, so they got to get this touchdown now. It's Daniels again.
It's Daniels. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
And they've got other good. They have other good running backs last year. That state championship game, the running game was crazy. Owens had a big day. Juan Henry had a big day. Offensive line dominated. The line of scrimmage.
Is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
And when a team's going like that with the run game and with what they can do in the pass game, they're virtually unstoppable.
7 yards there and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches.
It's a nice
with his
catch
size.
for
The
Samara.
slot receivers do the same thing.
Zara goes to there, number 9.
Their speed and their route running savvy.
Yeah, the Rockets got to get everybody involved here. All hands on deck.
First down. Marsh.
So Marsh is running a little bit here. That's a big first down.
And he is tackled inside the
3 carries, 27 yards, making plays. Bouncing back from that interception, that's for sure. I feel like this is going to come down to the wire. You guys got to stay locked in. If you're here at this point, you might as well stick out for the fourth quarter.
And he turns it into a nice gain.
We got to see how this thing ends up. Who else do we have out there? Got 19.
So now first and 10.
That's Collins. He's ready to make some plays as well for the offense.
36. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, Daniels almost broke free. That's a big run. He almost broke free for that touchdown.
16 and a jet first down.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys like these uniforms. Both teams have really good uniforms. I really like the Central whites with their green pants. Like, that's sharp. It's that green outline looks good. Anytime Northwestern wants to break out their black uniforms, those always look cool. But we're going into the third quarter. Northwestern's still up 14-0. A huge thanks to everybody that's watching this right now. I'm glad you're here for it. This Friday night's Lights debut. And it's going well. I'm excited. Like I said, I felt like I needed to stand up for this one. Ball on 21. Here we go. First and 10.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Definitely curious to see what the Rockets are going to do here. They're going through receivers. Unable to get the ball out to Amari right there.
He was looking for Daniels that time, and now it's third down.
I feel like they should try to look for Keith Brown a little bit more than they have.
He tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different. No matter
You see
what you
Daniels
do
with those
practice. You can't
Jordans.
simulate
Those look
it, right?
cool.
So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
3rd and 8, big play here. Oh, we get the first down. Oh, that's Keith Brown, just what I was talking about. There we go. Big play by Brown.
Inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down.
One of the top playmakers in Florida.
Obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
Just one of those guys that has, it seems so natural with him in terms of how he picks up big plays. He essentially always does it. The production is off the charts. So here we go, first and goal from the 9. We're sticking with Daniels. Solid run there, 5 yards up the middle, 41 yards on the day. Every one of them has been tough against this Bulls defense.
If you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be.
And I should have mentioned this earlier. No reason to wait till now, but I want to make sure I mention. So these two teams did play during the 2019 season. Northwestern won 30-20.
Because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
But this feels like anyone's ball game at this point. 14-0. Central gets a touchdown here. They still have plenty of time, all the timeouts left to get a stop and get another score. So fake to Seymour in the reverse. Daniels gets stuffed. Northwestern's defense coming up huge. Okay, so 3rd and goal from the 9. You got to figure they're going to try to get something into the end zone for this one here. So they go 3 receivers to the left, none to the right. Over the middle. Brown with the catch. Marsh 10 for 13, but just a bit short. Ball's at the 4. They got to go for this touchdown. Time is ticking down. Northwestern gets a stop. You got to feel like they're going to win it here, but if Miami Central gets a touchdown, they're still in it. There's Burns, 22 on the tackle, showing his physical side.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to
We got 4 receivers here.
On 4th and goal. On 4th down.
Marsh. Oh, he got it. That's a touchdown. Miami Central staying in the game. This is huge.
From 4 yards out, as his guys are back within a
Collins with that touchdown. Fires up the band. 14-6. They'll go for the extra point here. I assume they'll just go ahead and kick it deep. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Did he get his feet in? Yeah, definitely. There's 5 Kitchens right there. A little bit late. Great camera angle right there for both players. Collins gets the touchdown. Steps up big for the Rockets. They need this extra point for sure. And John drills it. There we go. 2:38 left.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Plenty of time left. Okay, here we go. Maybe we're gonna see overtime. Did you guys sign up for overtime? I think you'll take it though. I think if you're here at this point, you want to see it keep it going here. Defense is going to need to step up. And while I don't know if
this game back within a touchdown now.
High school teams have played at Hard Rock recently, yeah, they have.
This is taken at his 4.
For some reason, I was thinking that I wasn't quite sure. But anyways, there's Brinson on the return.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now.
Here we go. So the Bulls are looking to shut it down. They've got to get some first downs here. Central needs that stop. Who knows? Maybe somebody on defense will return the favor and get a pick 6 and tie this up.
High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
That's what the Rockets needed.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case,
Look at that 2-minute warning. Still keep the timeout, so that's good for the Rockets here.
Throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Definitely looks like they're going to keep it on the ground. 2nd and 9 here.
this one to the finish line.
Oh, that's a big run. Did he get the first down? Oh, my goodness.
And he'll get this one up.
That was a huge run right there.
49 here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
3rd and 1. Huge play here. Huge play. That's good to see Keith Brown on the tackle. Like I said, this guy's an ultimate playmaker, plays both sides of the ball. I think he's a really good receiver, and you put him there in college, but if you want to play him at corner, you can do that too. High formation. Oh, they get the first down there. That's Noel with the big run, number 2.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up.
But with 1:49 left, there's 1 timeout. I know the Bulls definitely want to try to get another first down here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on.
Oh, another huge run. Oh my goodness. Noel's coming up huge when it matters most. That's probably going to do it.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline.
Noel was unstoppable
what to do next.
late when the Bulls needed him most. Here we go, though. They're not in victory formation, though. But still, you gotta feel like you're in a good hand. Oh, they're throwing the ball. Oh my goodness, Dickens to Brantley. That's going to be complete for a first down. That's going to clinch it. That's going to do it for sure.
Clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play.
Except for they went out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now
but that's good to get a first down. Brantley with a nice catch. Showing his versatility in this game. Showing his playmaking ability. His leadership.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
You still got to figure they're going to run the ball, you would think.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There's a run right there.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Noel, only 4 carries on the day, but it feels like every one of them has been huge. That's just going to take a lot of time off the clock.
Nursing that slim lead. You're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They'll keep it on the ground. Noel.
Oh my goodness, Noel going spin move on him. Almost gets the first down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say,
I like that they're keeping it going. No need to take a knee.
Guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to
But this will be it here. This will be the final play.
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's
Take the knee, and Northwestern's going to get this big 14-7 win. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button, so I know that you guys like it, and maybe we do more of these.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held
Yeah, 14-7 win. Congratulations to the Northwestern Bulls, and the Miami Central Rockets were certainly fun to watch as well. Both squads showing some love after the game. They all know each other for sure, even though it's a huge rivalry. They know each other. You get a look at the helmets right before we get out of here. You guys got to check out InsideTheU.com. It's just a quick shout out there. All your coverage of the Miami Hurricanes, recruiting, all the teams. Definitely check that out. We got plenty of content, not just videos, but we got articles, all kinds of stuff there. Looking at these plays of the game, these big-time highlights. That Fleming play was the play of the day. For sure, that pick six.
And this has been a
Put the Bulls out in front, and they were able to hold on to that lead. It's good to see the post-game stats here. Both teams really close on it. Dickens celebrating with the squad. You can follow me on Twitter if you want, @InsideTheU. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely appreciate your support.